you hear coaches constantly giving us praise, constantly saying that there's something different. And, I think it is. It's just that brotherhood that we've developed over a 4 to 5 year period. We all have known each other for so long. Things just gel. The offense, the way we step, the way we block, everyone knows how everyone does it. And it's going to be a special year, I think.
One of your line mates said the other day he thinks this is going to be the best line Clemson's had in a while.
Right.
Tell me why.
That brotherhood, like I was telling you about, man. Just in the weight room, in the film room, walking around campus, going out to eat, we're always together. No matter what we're doing, we've really embraced that unity as offensive line. And I think that's something that's been different here. There's always cliques that form on a football team. Well, the offensive line has formed a clique of its own, and it's going to be a special thing.
Have the babies been able to push you guys at all, or is it still you guys are bringing them along?
Right.
What's the dynamic?
Right. I think they're definitely athletic enough to where they can push you guys. Like we know that no position is safe at every time. That's how we recruit here. It's a good thing to have that. If you have a bad day, someone's going to step up, and they're probably going to have a good day. And that's just the way you have to handle your career. Everything you do, people are going to be coming for your job. And these guys are no different. They're young, they're ready, and they just want to fight, so it's fun.
You more excited out there this year knowing that you're the guy?
Right. Well, yeah. No.
Really?
I'm playing football. I've been playing football my whole life. You prepare that you're the starter, whether you're third string, fourth string, or first string. You always prepare like you're going to be the guy. So I really that hasn't changed my mindset at all.
But when you're the first one that lines up out
right.
there today, your name's
right.
in the starting line.
Right.
It's not more fun.
Nothing's different. I'm blocking with Ryan. I'm going against the same defense, #1 in the country that they were last year. It's the same stuff. You got to handle it.
People talk about chemistry because he's on the offensive line more than any other unit, obviously.
Right.
How important is that?
Well, you're talking about guys you're going to be standing around for an entire game. You work with your center. In my instance, you work with your center and your left tackle. If I don't know the particular way that Isaiah's going to block, I could really mess up the entire play. If I don't know that Ryan has my back, I'm going to hesitate leading the linebacker to come through. So I think chemistry at the offensive line is probably only second to a wide receiver and a quarterback, to where we have to know each other, how we play, and what we're doing at all times.
If you can you give me a scouting report on those 6 guys?
Right.
Taylor, Hearn, Falcone.
Okay. Right. Just dominant. All of them have made strides from day 1 to day 13. I think we're on now. When you see a guy like Justin and Taylor, they've worked so hard in the offseason and Power Hour. You've seen how when they first got here, maybe they weren't as advanced as they are now, to making strides to where, they're veteran. They're not freshmen anymore. And around here, when you're not a freshman, we really expect a lot more from you. But now that these 4 freshmen have showed us, we expect a lot from them too. They're doing amazing. Zach has really progressed to where he's snapping the ball perfectly every time. His step work has gotten amazing. Noah is he's a freak. We don't know where he's going to play yet. He's done every position, I think, kind of what I was doing last year, but he's doing really well. And of course, Mitch and Jake, they've just been pretty constant throughout the entire process, but everyone's gotten better. Like I said, it's been awesome to see guys grow up as fast as they have.
Looking forward to this year just because of the whole brother thing.
Right.
You're going to be graduating. He may get a pilot slot.
Exactly.
I mean, talk about that.
It's sad, but it's awesome because, my brother, his whole life, he has been the guy that, he's going to go into the military. He's going to do all this stuff. And before, it was always special forces. And he was like, man, I think I want to fly airplanes. I was like, okay, good luck with that. And now it's happening. And it's crazy how fast time flies. And we're really excited about him one more year.
How do you like the season starting out with having sort of an easier schedule compared to previous years? Do you think that's better for this team since it's a little bit younger on the offensive line?
I guess from a coaching standpoint, yes. To where we can, get comfortable in the offense, where we can get comfortable with the personnel, the players that we're going to have out there. From a player standpoint, no. I wish that we were playing Florida State from the get-go. I wish we were playing Georgia, Auburn. But we're going to take the most of what we have. I really think that we have a championship caliber schedule. Everything seems to be falling in place for us this year.
Most of the players seem to be circling the game against Notre Dame and FSU. Those seem to be the key games.
Right. Well, that's what everyone says. From a fan perspective, of course, yes, those are the games. But, we got Wofford. I don't know if you guys remember a couple of years ago. I think it was when we won the ACC. We were tied with them or maybe even losing at halftime, and we got booed off the field. So we're definitely not going to take any game lightly this year. We know that any opponent, you got App State who beat Michigan a couple of years ago when they were top 5 in the country. So we know that the 2 teams that we're playing are very capable of beating us. We just have to make sure that Clemson is the only team that will ever have the opportunity.